Hey, what's going on, class? This is my assignment due today, my discussion assignment. So, in looking at the evidence from the article that Huseman presented in support of the position that violence in media causes desensitization and contributes to aggressive behavior. Initially, the article makes note on the frequency of violence in movie, television shows, and in newer mediums like video games in comparison to entertainment and news media of, say, 30, 40, or as they mentioned in the article, 75 years ago. In addition, the article highlights on theories that look at the short and long-term effect of violent media in support of that position. Huseman specifically noted that higher percentages of children, as we target video game media, who play these video games, which 94% contain violent imagery despite being rated appropriate for their specific age groups. This is definitively a way that they show factual information, even though it is one part of the story, to validate their point. Now, we take a look at an article provided by McClancy in our course readings. You can see through the description of the effect of violence on the public as a whole with the backdrop of the media coverage of the Vietnam conflict. This supports the conclusion that media shapes public opinion and has brought about the desensitization and acceptance of violence, because it showed soldiers who that in the past we depicted soldiers as heroes, as those who would, defend the weak and things like that, engaged in violent activities. This over time changed the perception, especially during the period of the Vietnam conflict, of the public as a whole. In addition, following the conclusion of the Vietnam War, media tried to reestablish that heroic persona of the American soldier, which during the conflict it was described as psychotic, and they were trying to bring it back to his former heroic image by framing the violence of soldiers in movies and television with a noble background, to try to rebuild that image. That also has proven to lighten the public's opinion on violent images and behavior. So, through the use of selective facts and theory and repeated exposure, we're able to see how these two articles can support the position that violence in media causes desensitization and helps contribute to that aggressive behavior. Thank you.